Hello, what's up everyone? Let's make some orange banana bread. Here I have some overripe bananas that I'll be using for this recipe. Let's start. So here to a bowl I'm adding 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. I'll be adding 1 tablespoon baking powder, 1 teaspoon salt, and give it a good whisk and set this aside. So now I'm going to add my bananas to the bowl. As I mentioned before, the riper the banana, the sweeter the recipe will be. So you want to make sure you have nice overripe banana. Use a potato masher or a fork, whatever you have. Just use something to make the banana nice and squishy. Now to this I'm going to add half a cup of sugar. Add more if you like. 2 eggs. Half a cup of vegetable oil. And give it a good mix. To that I'm going to add half a cup of milk, 1 tablespoon of vanilla, and I'm going to use the orange zest. Now the orange zest has more flavor than the orange juice itself, so that's why I'll be using only the orange zest. And note that the riper the banana is, the less sugar you'll need to add, because the riper the banana, the sweeter they are. So I'm going to give this a good mix, and it is smelling fragrant. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my flour in 2 parts. Now that flour is almost done combining, so you want to mix generously, but you don't want to over mix, because we don't want to develop the gluten in the flour, making the bread tough and dense. We want it, nice and soft. So I'm just going to go in with my spatula and run it alongside the edge just to incorporate the dry flour on the side. Make sure we have a uniform, nice batter. Now we're going to go ahead and split the batter in half. Now to 1/2, I'm going to go ahead and add 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder, hence the chocolate part of the chocolate orange banana bread, and I'm going to give it a good mix. Now I'm just going to go ahead and add about 2 tablespoons of whole milk just to thin it out a bit, because I added 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. So you just want to add it just to thin it out a bit to bring it up back to the consistency of the part A batter. Now you want to get a baking dish of your choice, or whatever size you have. You want to just grease this a bit. So I'm just going to go in with a little bit of vegetable oil, and I'm going to brush it all around the surface of the inside of the baking dish, and I'm going to add some flour and coat it nicely. Now this ensures that the banana bread falls right out after baking without sticking to the pan. So I'm just going to go ahead, coat it nicely, remove the excess flour, and pour my batter. Now you could pour this in whatever design you like. I was just trying to just get a nice layer where you could see the chocolate and the vanilla looking thing, but of course you could add this however you like. You could make it in layers, you could make it in dollops, you could make it in a zebra looking color, whatever you like, whatever floats your boat. So I'm just going to go ahead and add my mixture in small parts. And in the meantime, my oven is being preheated to 350 degrees. And of course, this banana bread will take a little bit of time to bake because it's on the thicker side, and I want the banana bread to have a nice slice, so this is the pan I'll be using. And if you haven't yet subscribed, go ahead, hit that subscription button, turn on the notification bell so you will be notified every time I upload a new video. Give this video a thumbs up so you will help out my channel tremendously, and share it with your friends. Here I am cleaning up the sides of the bowl and into that preheated oven of 350 degrees for 1 hour and 10 minutes or 1 hour, depending. So you want to check about the 50 mark time to see if it's done. Here it's 1 hour and 10 minutes and my bread is fully baked. So you want to insert a skewer, and once it comes out fairly clean, then you know your stuff is baked. Now this is what it's looking like, and I'm going to cut it on the inside to show you what we're working with. And let me tell you, this was soft, moist, flavorful, and delicious. Try this recipe and comment down below. Let me know what you think about this recipe. This one was one of my absolute fave. That's it, my beautiful people. I thank you so much for watching. Until then, I'll see you in my next one. Have a good day and bye-bye.